Hi, I'm Jenny Flanagan and I work at Youthscape here in Luton. I run a project called Alumina, which is a support service for 14 to 19-year-olds who are struggling with self-harm. We've called it Alumina because alumina is the name given to the raw form of aluminium when it's found in the earth, which has to go through a refining process in order for it to emerge in more beautiful forms, sometimes even as gemstones. And for us, it's a picture of how a difficult and painful process can lead to a place of beauty and hope. Alumina groups can work in two different ways. We run them in person, maybe in a school or NHS or youth group setting, but we also run them online, and that's what I'm going to be talking about here. Alumina groups are not therapy groups. They're based on therapeutic principles and based on developments in neuroscience, but they work more as a kind of psychoeducation in a supportive group process. When young people sign up, it means that they start an email conversation with us. And as we interact, we'll want to ask them questions to understand maybe how long they've been harming, what kind of harming they engage in, if they understand what started them off with self-harm, and if there are any other issues or needs that they have that we need to be aware of. If it feels like Alumina maybe isn't the best fit for them, then we will signpost them towards other services which can be more help. But if it feels like a good fit, then we'll invite them to join an online group. Alumina sessions take place in the evening. We email young people a secure link which brings them into a kind of a chat room where they can see and hear us, usually two leaders, but we can't see or hear them. They interact with us through a kind of chat box. In each group, there's usually 2 to 6 young people, and we present material with tools and encouragement that they can use to help them understand their own journey and their emotions better. The need to self-harm is not something that goes away quickly. So we often return to that metaphor of the refining process, or to the idea of a journey where every step forward matters and counts, whether that's learning to delay our harming slightly, whether it's coming to understand our emotions better, or coming up with an alternative that we can use sometimes to help us cope. Young people tell us that what makes all the difference for them is feeling that they are not alone, that they are not the only ones struggling with self-harm, and feeling like they are welcomed into a space which is inclusive and which is non-judgmental, and where they can work out what steps they need to take forward for their own journey towards recovery.